Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I am GrandMcLegend and welcome to a 2-day streak of videos. It's amazing. But yeah, today we are going to be having a look at a tier 10 British heavy tank, and that is of course the one and only Chieftain Mark 6. Now my friend Ren Salad, Mayo, whatever you want to call her. She has like multiple names, but yeah, she really wanted me to do a Chieftain Mark 6 video because she performed very, very, very well and has got like 6K and 7K games in like 3 days. And I'm like, bro, how the heck do you do this? I need to see this replay. So that is exactly what we're going to do. We're going to discuss the Chieftain Mark 6. I'm going to do a live game and then we'll see Ren's replay as well, so do keep a hold because it is going to be a spicy game. So the Chieftain Mark 6, it got changed pretty much everywhere in the recent balance changes, and it got Hesh, it got Tungsten, it got Gear Oil, it got shit tons of stuff, and it is absolutely amazing. Like, if you haven't got a Chieftain Mark 6, you are definitely missing out, because this is now one of the best Hesh guns in my opinion, after the 4202, because that tank's just amazing. So we are just going to have a look at the stats and see just how good this tank is. So 2,444 hit points, and you do have 350mm of turret armor and 127 on your hull. The turret can be almost impervious, but you can pen the cheeks if you have a high caliber gun, and the hatch is also pennable. So do be sure to try and go hull down when you can and try and block that hatch. 276.4 meters of view range, and you do have a concealment of 43 while stationary, 38 while moving, and 8 upon firing. You do have 2,907 DPM, and that is an 8.25 second reload. I am running this with calibrated shells because it is a hedge gun, and I do advise you do the same. But yeah, very nice DPM there. If you use the Hesh on a constant 8.25 second reload, that would probably be like, what, 3,800 or something along that mark? I'm not really sure. 275mm of AP pen, 216 on your Hesh, and 86 on your HE, which is really nice values if you ask me. 400 AP damage, 470 on your Hesh, and 515 on your HG. Now the Hesh, you will often go into the rolls of the 400 AP damage, but you will sometimes, or if you use Tungsten, will get above 500, so do try and use that Tungsten and take it as well. 3.6 seconds of aim time, that did get changed from like 2.4, which was really like good for a tank like this, but yeah, 3.6 I can definitely cope with that. 0.265 dispersion, 10 degrees of gun depression, and a top speed of 42 kilometers an hour. So the tank itself, it is a heavium. It is a very nice heavium tank and can perform so well, honestly. If you go hull down and go medium side, or go hull down at least, you will do some miraculous games in this tank. And so yeah, what we are going to do and portray the insane capabilities of this tank is to go left side for the to go and meet a lion and a bat chat and see if anything decides, anything else decides to go this way. But I don't think, I think they will actually, because they do have a Chieftain as well, and they do have an IS-7, which are both actually pretty good on medium side, because, well, the IS-7 has insane armor against mediums, but he has decided to go that way, so, yeah, we might be able to clean sweep this side, which is a really good thing indeed. So we do have the lion, right here. And we do manage to get a splash damage of 164 onto him, which is better than nothing, I'll admit. But yeah, we do get spotted, and I believe that is from the lion. So we do have the Foch over here as well, and I'm also expecting to see the bat chat over here as well. So we do have the lion over here, and we are just going to make our way forward and put a nice headshot into you. So we're just going to put on the tungsten adrenaline and absolutely hesh this guy. So he is now dead, and they are already one tank down. So we are just going to get behind these Foshes, and we are going to put on the hesh and get a nice 556 roll into that Foch there. So this Foch in front of me is doomed. because he is being circled by a tank with really nasty DPM. So we are just going to kill you as well, and then that is already 3 kills. And how much damage? 2.4k. We haven't even tried. So yeah, this already portrays that it is a really nice tank to play, and we get a really nice shot there actually. But yeah, the accuracy is still amazing like before it was nerfed. So yeah, I'm certainly not going to complain with this accuracy, because it is really, really nice, not gonna lie. So we are just going to get to the side of this Type 71, get a nice headshot into him, and he is now also a one-shot. So do we go for the kill? No, we don't. We go for the back chat and get the kill. So 5 kills, and we didn't even try that. Like, and it was so easy to get that damage, and the pen's all right. And we didn't really lose any hit points either. Look, 3.7k, 5 kills, and a second class. And that was my first Chieftain game after like my 5-day holiday, which was really nice actually. I needed the break, and that is why we haven't had any videos for this week's yet. But yeah, we are just going to move over to Salad's or Ren's replay in the Chieftain Mark 6 Royal. And this tank has 3 legendary camouflages, by the way. It has the Royal, it has the Dystopian, and it has the Custodian. I use the Custodian, but yeah, either one is amazing. So we do have Lettuce, Salad, Ren in the Chieftain Mark 6 going hold down on Heaviside on Falls Creek. And we are expecting to see, well, we are going to see a Mouse, a Minnow, and we do also have a Concept. So Ren here is using calibrated shells because she is able to pen the Mouse's cheeks with regular AP, which is something you can't do easily without calibrated shells. So that was an unfortunate bounce there. But yeah, she is going to get a nice fire into that minnow for 544 damage. Now, I have not seen the result, the gameplay of this game, but yeah, I think it will get pretty nasty if you ask me. I do know that it's about 7k, so yeah, it's a pretty nasty game. But yeah, she is currently on 1,423 damage and no kills as of yet, and she's going to go hold down and unfortunately hit the ground with that AP shot against the Mouse. And she's going to go for it again because this Mouse is trying to be really like smart by trying to go hold down against a Chieftain. But unfortunately, Ren does hit the floor again. But will she get it this time? Yes, she will. Only 332, but some damage is better than no damage, of course. But yeah, she's going to unfortunately miss another shell. Come on, aim your shots. You'd be at like 2.5k damage now at least. She unfortunately bounces the Mouse again, and yeah, that is 5 shots bounced, but she will make it up. Another bounce onto the Mouse, getting very unlucky with the RNG against this Mouse here. But it does show that the tank can be pretty troll. So the Mouse is trying to push and is now killed. So yeah, very well played from the Mouse, I must say. But yeah, the Mouse is dead, and it is a 4 versus 5. So what they have left is a Concept, a Death Star, a Jaegeru, a Minnow, and a Project. So what does Ren do here? I have no idea because I have not watched the replay. So that was another unfortunate shot. That was actually a troll shot. That was not a aiming skill issue. That was just a troll shot. I do get them as well. So we do have a Concept trying to go hold down here. And if I'm not mistaken, the Minnow is still over on this right side here. Yep, there it is. And she's going to get a lovely headshot of 547 into that Minnow. And he is now a one-shot. So go on, kill the Minnow. And yes, it is now a 3 versus 4. So the Concept is a 2-shot now. And the Jaegeru is still on pretty much full half hit points, I think it was. I can't remember. But yeah, the 183 does somehow miss the Marat. But yeah, that is just a classic 183 player in this game. 464 alpha into the Project Marat, which is the average roll of this tank. And the 183 is also full hit points. So the 183 does get killed on our team. And our friend Ren here is against a full hit, a almost full hit point Marat. So she is just going to absolutely bleed this guy to death by pummeling it with Hesh, and she is on miraculously 5k damage. So yeah, very well played, and I do like what you're trying to do here. You're trying to get behind the 183 to use for the Jaegeru against cover, and you do manage to kill the Marat. So there is a one shot concept as well. Now she's got to be very careful, and does unfortunately get a troll shot from the concept on the hatch. And look at the supremacy points, 850. Now she can do this. She can do this, and she just has to bait this Jaegeru shot. And look at that. The Jaegeru baits, loses or misses the shell, and now our friend Ren here can just absolutely tear this guy apart. And it just shows how well this tank can perform. Like, it's just a fantastic tank. And, oh my god. Oh my god. What a pro player, guys. What a pro player. Like, the worst player on EU is playing the Jaegeru. I can rhyme. But yeah, 6.9k damage. She's going to get the kill. And it's 7,200 damage. Very well played, Ren. You are, like, probably one of the best Chieftain players I know. She has told me that she is in the top 100 in this tank, overpassing one of the best players on EU, going by the name 9-0. And it's just, wow. Wow. Very well played, bro. Like, you are officially one of my, well, one of the best Chieftain players in this game, and that was a surely great game. And that is basically it on the Chieftain. If that last game did not persuade you to try and get one, well, yeah, just get one, because it's a great tank and I think you will really enjoy it. So yeah, that is basically it on the Chieftain. Thank you, Ren, for sending in that replay. If you haven't liked or subscribed already, do consider doing so, as it helps me out, and leave a comment down below leaving your opinions on the Chieftain Mark 6 and whether the changes on it in the balance changes was good or not. And that is basically it from me. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all soon. Bye bye.